We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New Orleans Saints.
To kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You ain't going nowhere. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 15. Check 15.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
So that'll back him up 5. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down. At the 45.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 33 yards that time.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
47's the mark. 47's the mark.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Eagles 7, Saints nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Murray. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
You thought you had it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Well, they'll turn to Kamara. They're going to keep it on the ground. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The 34-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down, Murray able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Murray, the Saints ball carrier. He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. 4 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 37-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs, they do a really good job helping out in the running game.
They go back to Murray on first down. Down right around the 25.
Murray, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Murray, the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Hill. Flush to his right. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They'll try and run it here, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
14, Eagles 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jackson now to return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
On the coverage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. The final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here's Harris to return it. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Number 28.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go, go, go. 47 right, 6 man. Check cross, check cross, check cross. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Again, it's Murray. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Murray, the ball carrier.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Tenth carry of the game now, Murray. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
The Saints ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll try the jet sweep here. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They run with Murray. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
First down, New Orleans.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Check, 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 check.
They'll try the air now with Hill. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Kamara. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
A gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a carry for Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Now a first and 10 at the 11. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Wentz. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it'll be third down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
This is caught. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts
First down.
as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Wentz to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's Zach Ertz on the receiving end from Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
7 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They go with Murray again. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down, Saints.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Murray. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
23-yard line.
That was second down run for Murray. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really...